What if I told you that World War II wasn't just inevitable? It was a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. In 1919, the Treaty of Versailles humiliated Germany, crushing its economy and fueling resentment. Amidst the chaos, a fiery leader emerged, Adolf Hitler. Promising to restore Germany's power, he built a war machine in secret. By 1939, the world stood on the brink, and no one was ready for what came next. Dawn, September 1st, 1939, thunder roars, but it's not the weather, it's war. German tanks roll across the Polish border, Blitzkrieg tactics striking with unstoppable force. Cities crumble, civilians flee, and within weeks, Poland falls. Britain and France declare war on Germany, but it's too late. The Second World War has begun, and Hitler's next targets are already in sight. Like a storm, Hitler's armies sweep through Europe with terrifying speed. Denmark, Norway, Belgium, and the Netherlands collapse. In just 6 weeks, France falls, the once mighty nation surrendering in humiliation. Meanwhile, London burns under relentless German bombings, but Britain refuses to fall. Winston Churchill's words echo in defiance. "We shall never surrender," June 22, 1941. Hitler makes a fatal decision. He invades the Soviet Union. 3 million German soldiers push into Russia, believing victory is certain. Cities burn, but the Red Army refuses to surrender. Then winter arrives. The once invincible German war machine freezes in the brutal Russian snow. Hitler's dream of swift conquest begins to shatter. December 7, 1941. The sky over Hawaii turns black as hundreds of Japanese planes descend. Bombs rain down on Pearl Harbor. Battleships explode. Sailors leap into burning water. And in just 2 hours, America's Pacific Fleet is crippled. The next day, the U.S. declares war on Japan. The war is now global, and the tide is about to turn. 2 battles, 2 fronts, and the moment everything changes. In Stalingrad, the Soviet army fights street by street, house by house. The Germans are encircled, starving, freezing. They surrender, Hitler's first major defeat. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, the Battle of Midway shatters Japan's naval power. The Axis is now on the defensive. June 6, 1944. Thousands of ships approach Normandy. The largest invasion in history is about to begin. Allied soldiers storm the beaches under heavy machine gun fire. Explosions rip through the sand, men fall, but they keep pushing forward. By nightfall, the beach is secured. The road to Berlin has begun, and the Nazi Empire is crumbling. April 1945. Berlin is burning. The Soviet army surrounds the Nazi capital. Hitler, hiding in his underground bunker, realizes all is lost. On April 30th, he takes his own life. A week later, Germany surrenders. The war in Europe is over. But across the Pacific, a darker chapter is about to unfold. August 6, 1945, a single bomb falls over Hiroshima. In seconds, the city vanishes in fire and ash. 3 days later, another bomb hits Nagasaki. The destruction is unimaginable. Tens of thousands die instantly. Japan has no choice. On August 15th, Emperor Hirohito surrenders. World War II is finally over, but the scars will last forever. The war is over, but the world will never be the same. Over 70 million lives lost, cities reduced to rubble. The United Nations is formed to prevent another war, but tensions between the US and Soviet Union rise.